Here's Murdo Masilla. Murdo Masilla. Big Ben strikes. Jack Walker skins the Leeds Centurions cover. Oh, Walker's burst through again. He's got Minor in support. Crooks ahead of him. Minor takes the pass.
Ryan, it's been a big week for you on and off the pitch. Nice way to finish it with a win.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I think we played really well tonight. We executed, what we planned to do, and we stuck at it. That's something that Kev's been, on about since he came, and I think we executed really well.
And playing at centre, how did you find that?
Yeah, good. It's a bit of fun in it, doing a bit different. I know it's not drastically different, but a bit more free. You get the ball a bit earlier, and you get to have a bit of a stab. It was good. I'll obviously do whatever Kev and Jimmy want me to do up until the end of the season, and hopefully, play ourselves into a really good position. We don't know what we're doing in the H yet. We don't know if we're in the top half or the bottom half. Obviously, we're waiting on other results, but we need to play well, in our remaining games to get some good form, because we've got the Challenge Cup semi against Warrington, who are a good side at the moment.
With Luke Briscoe playing outside, you got over for a try. You finished it well, didn't you?
It did, yeah. It's came for a bit of a mistake from me, really, where they went through, but he gathered a loose ball and showed some good speed to get over. He played well, did Luke. It's good. I remember when I first started. I know Luke's not first starting, but when I first started, Keith kind of did my job for me. He told me what to do, where to stand, and what to do, and when to do it. And obviously, Keith. Luke's been playing at Featherstone a little bit, and their system is a little bit different to ours. So I would, kind of coaching him through the game, where our systems are meant to be and where you're meant to be on what plays. And I felt like going back a couple of years, into what Keith used to do with me. But Luke's got some real ability. He's got some real strong legs on him. But he's real hard to deal with when he brings the ball out of yardage, which is good to see, because that's what wingers need to be like nowadays.
You came off at half time. Is it just some caution?
Yeah, it's. I got a little bit of a knock on my shoulder, but it was just precaution the thing, and looking at the score and looking who we had, on the bench with Jimmy Kay, and it's his first game back, and it'd be good to just get him out there, and I would just put my hand up to come off and let Jimmy do what he did.
It has been a big week for you. Obviously, your future's been announced, heading down to the NRL and Sydney Roosters. Great the reception you got from the fans tonight, letting you know that they're full backing.
And a bit nervous really, but after receiving the welcome that I got, it's silly of me to think like that, because the Leeds fans, they've never doubted me, for a minute whilst I've been on the field, and they were just paying tribute to what I've done, over the time of here, which has been fantastic, and I'd like to pay tribute to them, from what they've done for me as they supported me for 12 years, and coming through as a young kid, even when I was making mistakes when I was younger, they carried you through a little bit, and they've been great from day one up until the ending date.
Does it feel like there's been a weight lifted off your shoulders now that your future's sorted? You can just focus on the remainder of the season.
Yeah, actually, I was always wanting to say no to that answer. I always thought if ever there was a day that came where I had to answer this question, I always want to say no, but it's true. Weight's been lifted. There's no more conversations about where you're going to be next year. You can just focus on one thing, which is being on the field and getting the right result for the Rhinos, which we did tonight.
Here's Murdo Masilla. Murdo Masilla. Big Ben strikes. Jack Walker skins the Leeds Centurions cover. Oh, Walker's burst through again. He's got Minor in support. Crooks ahead of him. Minor takes the pass.